Our next guest, a beautiful actress whose films include Joe, Somebody, and Happy Gilmore. She stars on the highly acclaimed series Ed, which airs Friday nights on NBC. Please welcome Julie Bowen. Am I wrong to say bawdy and all those things and sassy and saucy? I mean, that was ridiculous.
Was that not out of control? I knew, and I brought it for you,
You
Craig.
picked out that clip.
I picked that clip because there's no other talk show that was ever going to show that.
Yeah.
Except for you. I give you that honor.
Why would I show that? Why are we showing that?
Because
Let's go back to the sandwich question.
No, seriously, that was like, he made me into like a human wheelbarrow.
Yeah.
The part they left out is he did a
well, they left something out.
They left something out. They cut. I don't know how they did it, but he apparently. I was so hysterical, obviously, from being lifted and thrusted upon.
Yes.
Apparently, I didn't notice at one point he did like a butt munch.
I don't even know what that is.
Oh, yes, you do.
I don't,
sure.
You know what? I don't know. I don't want to know.
Okay.
Okay? I already talked about chicken anus. I'm done with that. I don't even want to say that. But here's my question. Did that actor, was that stripper guy an actor?
He was a stripper.
Oh, he's a stripper.
Well, he was a male adult entertainer. He has his own company in New York. If you guys ever want to go, it's All American Male. He actually wanted to wear his own tasseled thong.
Yeah.
We recommended the leopard briefs instead. The tasseled thong, I think might have been that thing that pushed it just a little bit too far.
Well, here's my question. Did he kind of run with it and go beyond, or was the directing saying, do what exactly he did?
We were, in all fairness, you know, none of us quite knew how to handle the situation because, you know, it was a little bit embarrassing. And the director said, he said to the director, so what do you want me to do?
Oh, really?
And we said, you usually do at a bachelorette party. You just do your thing.
Yeah.
And he's like, all right.
Yeah.
And he said he didn't get all the way through his routine by any means.
Lord,
there was more to come.
There was more to come.
Yeah.
And he, and it looked like you were giggling, or was that the take you guys used?
Well, I don't know. I haven't seen it cut together because literally we just shot that last week. I had to keep smiling because the cameras were rolling, and all I could think of was, if I don't smile and laugh and do this in character, that we're gonna have to do it again.
Yeah, that's a good point. What a pro! What a pro! This is a silly question. I don't even want to ask it, but I will.
But you're going to.
Yeah. Is that still popular? I remember in the late 80s, wasn't there that
like the Chippendales thing?
Was
I
that
got
still
to tell
popular?
you.
Do you go? I guess is what I'm asking.
No, I honestly have to say that wasn't my first time having a male stripper on me. But the other time, that came out so wrong.
Yeah.
The other time was I have a lovely two friends who are a lesbian couple.
Oh wait, now slow down. This is a good story.
Yeah, now.
Wait a second. I'm here. I'm ready. I'm listening now.
They're a very attractive lesbian couple.
Yeah.
And it was one of the. So easy to please.
What do they do?
They both work on our show, actually.
Oh, cool.
And
nothing wrong with that.
Nothing. No, they're fantastic. But one of them, for the other's birthday, decided to mortify her by getting a bunch of strippers to come to a restaurant, male and female. And usually, you kind of. Usually, that just sounded wrong again.
Yeah.
But you kind of slink to the back when the strippers come. Maybe you don't.
I don't. You know, my stripper stage is over. I'm so boring now.
You up in Sniffers Row?
What?
You are.
I'm not listening. I am not listening.
You
to
are.
this.
You're in Sniffers Row.
No. We don't say that on national TV.
You
we
do.
don't. No. I don't actually go anymore. Thank the Lord. Yeah.
No, it's.
I've moved on.
But you do. You have that moment of embarrassment. You try and slink to the back, and you're like, I'm just gonna go to the bar.
Yeah.
But they were surrounding us and grinding, and so that was my other time with the male strippers.
I wanted to talk. Let's talk about weddings, okay? Because isn't that what Ed?
I know that's true. Carol is getting married, and we have two weddings actually on the show. We've got the false start wedding, which is the circus wedding, and then we have the regular white dress wedding.
Yeah.
But I didn't wear a white dress to the false start circus wedding. I wore, I guess you could describe it as sort of like a French hooker gone bad.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And did you pick
Tune
out?
in.
Did you pick out the outfit?
I did. When I picked it out, though, it was on the hanger,
Yeah.
and I thought it sort of has a tutu, and I thought, oh, this is fine,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I didn't bother to try it on. And then the day comes, and I get to get it on, and the tutu, I think they messed with it because it kind of went up instead of down.
Do we have a picture of this?
No, we do not, unfortunately.
We have the male stripper, but we don't
I
have
know.
you in the outfit. That's
Sorry.
too bad. I heard that Clay Aiken was on Ed.
He sure was.
Yeah, he's a great guy. He's done our show 3 times. We was in the monologue tonight.
Was he?
Just showing up all, yeah, he's great. Now, how was he?
He was a very...
He's never been on our show, by the way. I'm just kidding.
Okay, no, he's a very nice boy.
Right.
He's keeping it real for Mama.
Yeah.
Down there in the South.
Okay.
He's a nice guy.
He's a nice guy.
I was like, but he's not really my type.
You guys are pulling out all the stops on Ed.
I know.
You guys, you have the
Burt
male.
Reynolds. We have French hooker maid outfits.
I take
for
that
no
back.
reason.
No, I'm just kidding. Burt Reynolds. Now wait, tell him about Stevie Nicks. I think that's exciting. You're a huge fan of Stevie Nicks.
I'm a huge fan of Stevie Nicks, and last year for my birthday, the lovely and talented David Spade convinced Stevie Nicks to call me up and sing Landslides.
Spade's a friend of yours,
yes,
and then he had her call.
He had her call me and sing into my answering machine, happy birthday, and then just when I was about to go hit save, she heads into Landslide.
Oh, the famous song that
Now the Dixie Chicks have remade famous. Yes.
That's great. So that's a huge gift.
It was a huge thing.
How do you top that?
You don't.
Yeah,
there's
that's
nothing.
it. It's all downhill.
Everything I was going to say is not national television stuff.
Did you cry or emote or just listen to it or thank David?
I did. No, I definitely thanked him. That was
Yeah.
pretty incredible. But and I think for his birthday, I got him like socks or
See?
something.
Isn't that nice?
Is that wrong?
That's good.
I had Slipple.
Did you go to Brown, really?
I did. I went to Brown with Lisa Loeb.
Isn't she great?
She was wicked cool then, though.
Yeah.
I've got to say, she was much cooler than any of us.
Yeah.
She and Liz used to wear humongous shoes and the
Oh,
crazy
that is,
hair.
if you're wearing big shoes in college, you're cool. I'm just kidding. And NBC Fridays, a well-directed, well-written show. Great to see you again.
Thank
Julie
you.
Bowen, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back.